Mike, you alluded to the headlines. And so I wanted to ask you the perception of what's happening with city sales versus the reality of what's happening with city sales. How is that affecting the market?
I definitely think you'll find that there is a disconnect and that people would be a little bit surprised as to what they find in the city. For example, there's a lot of people who thought there was a huge flight out of the city and there's tons of homes on the market, way too much product, very much a buyer's market, and prices have been dumped down. And that's just not reality. We haven't seen massive flight out of the city. We've seen some pockets of the city, particularly some of the high-rise and luxury high-rise condos that kind of paused during the shutdown, but we're even seeing that come back now. The market is much stronger than people really perceived as to what happened last year. And buyers really are now finding that there's not tons of bargains out there and that there's not tons of choices. So I think that's the big issue from the disconnect that people will find, and that they come back in and they think they're going to find all these great deals. It doesn't really exist because the city market has remained relatively strong, even throughout the pandemic.
Yeah, well, the data certainly supports that. Thad, do you have anything to add there?
No, I think Mike summed it up. Bottom line is that it's fun to have a narrative sometimes, and sometimes the narrative keeps going when the facts don't follow it.